Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do.
Hi everyone, happy Sunday, which today is December 2nd, and I'm doing my December daily for December 1st. So I am just going to cross off the 1st. Yay, the 1st. All right. So page 1, and I kind of talked about this. I have this beautiful Prima paper. I will have a link below where I talk about the book that I made and what I'm using. So first, let me start with welcome if you're new to the December Daily, and welcome back if you watched all last year's. This is like what I consider my Super Bowl, and I love that a bunch of people are inspired to do December Daily this year, and I know that they've taken a lot of inspiration from what I showed, so I appreciate that. And okay, let me get started. So basically what I try to do is do a full video without editing, kind of quickly, not rushing, of me decorating a page, and it's going to consist of things that happen on the day before, right? So the first thing I always start with is my printouts, right? And because that takes a little while of me getting together like what happened and whatever, and this has kind of been my thing that I've done, and I didn't see anyone doing this last year, and I thought it was a great idea, so I take pride in that. But so what I did was, these are the things I played. Okay, let me start with the word. It says, today was a hot cocoa and pizza kind of day. Just played Xbox with the guys, played games all day, and Rob made Red Baron. And I spelled it wrong, but we will correct it. Red Baron. Pizza, which is my favorite. And it really is. So on here I have the word Saturday. I have this little thing that I'm going to put the 1 on top. The game that I played, the pizza, the Xbox controller, and the mugs. Yay. So we're going to cut all that out. And then, so what I have is on the days that I have the paper, that's the days I'm going to try to use the Prima paper, and all the other days I won't. I have some other things. I found this saying and I thought it was so perfect. And it says, know your limits, not so that you can honor them, but so that you can smash them into pieces and reach for magnificence. And I thought that was beautiful, so I'm going to try to add that in there. And I got scraps over here and some journaling cards, and I got like these little beautiful ornaments that I made that'll go with it, and whatever else. Alright, so let me start with moving the book out of the way, and I'm just going to get my paper trimmer because this makes it go by a little bit faster. And I don't mind that I spelled it wrong and it's like this, because guess what? It is my own thing, right? Alright, so we don't need it that big, and not our sentiment. Alright, that is cut. We'll keep those just in case, and then let me cut out. I'm trying to get right up against the pizza on this, and then I'm going to cut. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Alright, I think I'm going to cut that part out with scissors. Yes, this I'm not, so let me cut the Saturday down, which I might. Yeah, I might. I'm gonna do fussy cut that. The ones I didn't want to fussy cut were the squares. Alright, so my mind was like, are we doing it? Are we not doing it? Alright, perfect. 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 All right. So, I wonder how many of you guys are doing December Daily this year. I no, I'm so excited to see Kat and Jamie's. And I know Dana is doing it too. And last year there's a lot of people that do like the binder thing, which is how the December Daily originated. So it's the binder thing is where you use Project Life, and they do some pretty amazing things. And so that's how the binder works. But I decided last year to do it in a junk journal. And this year, I'm kind of keeping with that, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And, alright, I am just fussy cutting out these little images. I thought about not fussy cutting them out, right? And having it ready, but that's not how I do it. I don't want to have anything prepared. I want you guys to kind of see. That's how I did it last year, is where we went with it without editing. The only thing that'll be edited is if I do a painting, which I have a really cute one that I did the other day. But that's the only time, because you'll kind of see me fast forwarding through the painting. Otherwise, we could be here all day watching me paint. And alright, so I am just cutting out the Saturday, and I kind of want it to look a little, I was thinking that, I was like, I don't want it to be so perfect. let me cut the big part off, but you'll see. Let me move my board out of the way so we can get rid of some of the glare that you might be seeing. I probably should have thought about that about 15 minutes ago. So last year, fun fact, I did, December Daily was the first time that I actually talked to my channel. Before then, it was pretty much like hauling, or it was me showing like journals that I made, right? And so this year is way different, because I be doing lives. You guys have really got to know me a lot better. So it's so funny, because I think I had like a lot more to talk about, because I felt like, you know, I wanted to kind of let everyone get to know me better. And so now, like, y'all know Elijah and everyone else. But if you're new, welcome. And I'm sure you'll get to know a lot about me if you're new. Alright, so we have mainly all the things that I want. So what I do is, again, I put on the piece of paper the things that I want to go in. Now it doesn't mean, and I have a kind of setup, and then it'll be different, right, tomorrow, but today's day one. So, and then plus I wanted to use a certain paper, but it's kind of just go with the flow, which it has been. So if you guys were inspired by me, let me know. I would love to go watch you guys' videos on the December Daily. It's kind of interesting, because I think that, you know, we all have different things. I have so many things I want to work on, and so many things, but I always tell my family, they're like, hey, we want to do this in December, and I'm like, yeah, I can't go to Houston, because, you know, I'm doing my Super Bowl thing. And they're laughing. My mother-in-law was like, we'll go there. Alright, so now I have one more little image to cut out while y'all heard me rambling, and then we'll get into designing. And I kind of wanted to use that same paper, but it's going a different direction, so we might mix it up a little bit. Alright, and it doesn't have to be perfect, because after all, alright, so we have all these little images. I do want to cut this out. I've been working with my Cricut lately. I'm like, fussy cut? I don't even know how to fussy cut anymore. Alright, this is going to go definitely on the main page. And so perfect, perfect. And I think we're going to do, let's move the book over. Oh. All right, so we know that we're gonna put all these on here, right? And then what I want to do is cover up the paper first, right? Let's move journaling cards over there. Don't lose that. So I have the same paper, right? But I don't like that if I put this on, they're going in different directions, right? And I thought about that, and I'm like, I could always cut it, but I don't want a paper piece. So if I did paper piece, I would want to add something else. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with this super shiny, like, metallic. And if you notice, it's like so glaring, right? Which is probably not good. But like, see, I don't even want to do this one because it goes this way. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to measure and cut. And I'm going to ink up my edges because this paper is not big enough. So I went and got some pink because pink is the theme for us. All right, so I'm trying to keep it on this side because I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow or what paper we're going to use. So I'm going to try to keep the pink on this side a little bit. Let me get this center just a tad bit. Alright. That's all, just a little bit. Alright, so the top and the bottom we don't have to worry about. Let's cut this really quick. And where is the mark? There's the mark. Alright, perfect. So this is going here, and do you see like where the pink is just edged up just a little bit? Just a little bit. A tiny bit. Okay, so we're gonna glue this down. Alright. And I'm just making sure to get the ends really well. Okay, and if you guys have any questions, you can always put it in the comment section below. Alright, so let's just give this a minute. It doesn't take very long to in here. And then now what I want to do is I want to kind of place out where all the things that we want to go. This is going to go over here. All the things we want to go, we're going to make sure those people come to the party. And the things that might go and might not. Alright, so we want to make this our tuck spot, right? But let me kind of map out some stuff really quick in my mind. Because, let me zoom out a little bit more. Okay, because I want these to go over here. This goes up here with my one. That's gonna go there. This is gonna go on. That goes underneath. So that means that goes behind here. This one goes here. That one is going to go here. This is going to go here. And this is going to go here. And I want to put my adorable Christmas lights and the mugs over there. Okay, so here's our plan. Our plan is to make a tip-in. And if you don't know what a tip-in is just a little spot that flips back and forth, if that makes sense, right? So it's just a little spot that flips. And we're going to use the same paper. So I'm just gonna roughly cut this to size. And I'm not even gonna get up my scoreboard. We're just gonna eyeball it all. And so this is gonna be the outside. This will probably be a lot easier with the scoreboard, but we're okay. All right, so next we're going to put our little spot here. So I just want to make sure it's going in the correct direction. Alright, so perfect. That is going to be our tip-in, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put the date on the outside of this. So I am going to glue it on, and we were supposed to put up the tree today, but we didn't. Hopefully I can talk my husband into doing it today or tomorrow, because he really won't do it during the week. Trying to decide where I want Saturday to go, because I don't need the word December, because we all know. I think we're gonna do, because this is sideways and I did it slant for a reason, we're gonna put Saturday underneath. One thing I'm really good about is I'm really good at cutting things to the proper, putting things on a Word document to the proper size. I've done that for quite a while now. Kind of mastered it. Alright, so now I'm going to just put glue on this side and make a tip in here. And then, and I want that to be centered as much as possible. The only thing about this foil paper is, look at my hands, but I will wipe that down and then it'll look better. Sorry. Alright, so we're going to put our sentiment back here. And I think what we're going to do is, I'm going to cut this down just a tad bit on both sides so I can back it on some more of that paper, like so. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Lord knows I'm not. And okay, that goes on there. And then I'm going to glue this to the flip like so. And then, alright, here's where things are going to get a little bit tricky. So I'm going to use these journaling cards, right? And so I put them in order by how I wanted them to go. The pizza's going underneath it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gluing these in. And this is not a new trick or anything. I did this last year, but I just kind of want to show you how it's going to go together. So next is going to be the saying that I thought was so pretty. Is going to go here. Oh, it tilted. Okay, perfect. I fixed it. And then that one's not going to have anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to punch a hole with all the journaling cards and have them flip out. And I kind of want them to be centered with, hold on, let me fix this. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, right? Alright. So, perfect. And then I have this cute little button That is rose gold. And I wanted something small because I want, ooh, I've done them both. I want the paper in the back not to be held up. Alright, and I have this really cute heart I thought about using. Maybe we will use the heart, but where did it go? Let me see the heart. You know why? Because it's glittered. And I think we're going to do the heart. So see the little heart? How cute is that, right? So the way these do is they flip out, and here's that thing. Here's this, and right underneath here is where we're gonna put the pizza. And I did this last year because I wanted to kind of disguise a lot of like what we ate, and but it still be on there. And so when my kids get older, they can be like, see, we had this. It wasn't always amazing. Or my mom did always cook. Alright, so then that is like that. And then I wanted these little mugs to kind of poke out. And I want this one to be here, dead center. And then we will do this one. I think that Brad is turning. Alright, and this one will go right there. And then the game and the controller and the little lights, I wanted the lights to poke out, right? So I'm just gonna kind of mark my place so that they just poke out. Perfect. And then let's see this one. Right, should we do this one? Going in the opposite direction. Alright. So right there. And then when I lift it, I just put a little bit of glue so I know back where I want it to go. And voila! The lights are down. And then all we have to do is put this little controller down, and I think we're done, guys. We did it. We did it. I know Jamie and Susie are laughing right now. Alright, so we're done. And let me show you what day one looks like. So there is Saturday, and I'm going to wipe that off, but Saturday, December 1st. And then in here is my sentiment back here. And then the little cups, and then it says Hot Chocolate and Pizza Day. That saying I really loved. And I didn't want to put anything on the back because I would have to like turn it this way. So here's my thing. I got another plan for that. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Okay. So then they all flip, and then there's our pizza. So I hope you guys enjoyed day one. And don't forget, subscribe if you haven't already, because the best is yet to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.